Hello. How's everyone doing? I'm sorry, it sounds kind of low. Let me turn this down a little bit. That's a little bit better, yeah. No, let's turn up the sound again. Oh boy. That looks better. Alright, hi guys. As you can see, we are currently in my apartment. We're just chilling. Just chilling, I say, as I point at the screen title of the stream that says Hildibrand time. Hildibrand is never a chill time. So we run 50 miles per hour every day, all day. Anyway, so we might as well just get right into it. It's only me today, by the way. We got no extra guests in the call today. Whee! And here's the start of the level 60 quest. So, I have not sure you cannot help but wonder if you're about to have a bad time. Well, I'll be Kuranolia in the flesh. Pleasure to see you again. Wait, is this what they call serendipity? It is, isn't it? It settles it. You've got to help me find the inspector. Not again. Kor, I was hoping you would silently agree. So I've been trying to calculate the trajectory the inspector took when he was catapulted into the sky again. I've triple-checked my figures and concluded he must have landed somewhere here in Ishgard. Unfortunately, the investigation hasn't been proceeding as smoothly as I had hoped. Now that you're here, we're sure to make some progress. Come, let's speak with the merchants and see if anyone has had dealings with a gentlemanly Highlander. Oh god. The curse. It continues. Hi, Frying. A gentlemanly Highlander, you say? My apologies, but can I say I've had dealings with a man you describe? Nice. Also, part of the reason I am a level 90 class is because, as far as I'm aware, you don't get any XP for doing this stuff, so there's no point in... There's literally no point in being a level 60 class. Also, give me 1 second. Give me a hot second. Sounds good, just here for a second. There we go. Just want to turn down overall volume just a tiny bit. Good evening to you, ma'am. Oh, you're looking for someone? A gentlemanly Highlander. I know not this man of whom you speak. Mayhap Mistress Elise does? She's well acquainted with rather a lot of merchants and noblemen. Hey. Sold my fair share of goods to Highlander adventurers, but I've not described such clients as particularly gentlemanly, I'm afraid. Ay. Why don't we just go straight to her? She's right there. Woo! As ever, a warm welcome to you, miss. How may I be of service? A gentlemanly Highlander, you say? Now that I think of it, I have heard tell of the foreigner who may be the man whom you seek. Begging your pardons, miss. But did you say you know Inspector Hildibrand? An acquaintance of yours, I presume? I do not know his name, only that he is here by invitation of Lord Edmont. Or so it is rumored. Surely as a ward of House Portemps, it would be a trifling matter to go and ask him at the manor. After him. Kor, I knew it was serendipity. To the Four Temps Manor. Oh god. Can we maybe not? I say as I continue the quest anyway. Like, I have full power to, like, to not do this quest, but I'm still doing it anyway. This is the wrong spot. There it is. Forward march. Oh. I would like to get inside the manor. Well met, Mr. Solier. Do you require assistance? Yes, please. Rescue me from this my nightmare. Aye, it is as you say. At this time, Lord Edmont is entertaining a foreign guest. Huzzah! We found the inspector! If I'm not mistaken, the rain should be ending shortly. If you like, you may return to the gazebo and wait for... You may retire to the gazebo and wait for our guests to depart. A gazebo? Aren't those dangerous? Then again, you seem a responsible sort. Not like to let a wild gazebo run amok. Very well, we humbly accept your offer. What is she talking about? And if it wakes up, I'll have you there to protect me. Wait, wakes up? It really is just best to let her go on. Like, there's... Oh my god. Just out of curiosity, I want to see how many quests there are for level 6. I never checked, so I have no fucking clue how long this is. Last one, the level 50 ones were fairly long, so I'm wondering. That must be Inspector Hildibrand. I can only imagine how arduous your journey must have been. Truth be told, I found the brisk Carthan air to be rather invigorating. It stimulates the body and mind both. A welcome benefit with one must discuss matters of commerce. I dare say we would not have accomplished so much otherwise. Where are you, Inspector? I've been looking all over for you. It's not him, is it? No, it's Godbert! This fucking dad. I say, hello, Chu. Say, who do I see before me? Not one, but two of my beloved son's faithful companions. Lord Godbert? But I thought... Oh, there's 8 quests. Interesting. Is that Coke? Hildy and Ishgard. This is the first I've heard of it. Aha! I found you at last, heretic! What's happening now? Hello? Where are you pointing at? Yes, you, the hulking brute with a mad gleam in his eye. Your brazen heresy is plain for all to see. Surrender yourself to the Inquisition at once. I beg your pardon. This man is an Uldan merchant here at the behest of House Four Temps. Such baseless accusations will not be tolerated. A guest of House Four Temps? Then he couldn't possibly... Though there were those 2 words, but they were acquitted of all charges in a trial by combat. And if he demands the right to, then I will personally have to. Oh dear. Oh, look at him in the background! He's just like, I'm ready to fight, let's go! 1,000 apologies, good sir. I spoke out of turn. I'm Seer, and as you may have guessed, I'm an Inquisitor who's been charged with investigating reports of rather suspicious, possibly heretical individual. Oh ho ho! A heretic, you say? One who bears a passing resemblance to me? What the fuck is he doing? He's being Godbert. This is... This is the Hildibrand quests. They're absolutely insane. I, a man rather muscular, wearing dark garments and acquitting in a somewhat gentlemanly fashion, as some might say. This heretic sounds like the spitting image of Inspector Hildibrand. Could he be a fan? Say again, you're acquainted with such a man. Sort of, yes. See, the man you're looking for is Lord Godbert's son? It would seem that our investigations may be connected, so I put to you a proposal. The first reported sightings of the heretic I'm tracking came from Falcon's Nest. Mayhap we should journey there together? It is, after all, possible that we are seeing the self-same individual. If so, and if he is innocent, it would be for the best if you were present when I apprehend him, that we might resolve this matter without incident. You're just saying that because you don't want to get your ass kicked. I say we go with him, Kiran. This looks to be our best lead yet. Sure. I shall accompany you all. It has been far too long since I laid eyes on my beloved son. If there is a chance we might be reunited, I should be glad to seize it. By the way, he's not wearing pants. I don't know if you can tell, but Godbert is not currently wearing any pants. Then it is settled. We shall leave for Falcon's Nest at once. Oh my god. Oh, but it's snowing. Yeah, I don't think Godfrey gives a shit. Like, generally, I think Godfrey's just like, ooh, snow. The funniest fucking thing here is that Godfrey is the owner of the Cold Saucer. Like, he doesn't run it, but he owns it. The person who runs it is... Oh god, I don't remember the NPC's name. But it's someone else. Whee! And yes, it does snow in Corthus. It's a very cold place. I'm just gonna do this just in case. There you go, Gorgania. Now you can chill with us for longer. Redwall. Oh, I remember you. He's an NPC that you talk to sometimes in Heaven's Ward. There he is! He took off his coat! Godvert! Mrs. Olier, are these your traveling companions? Yeah, don't mind them. It's the Colonel. The mysterious, muscular vagabond? Ah, yes. A patrol sighted him lurking near the dusk vigil. Thinking he might be a lost traveler, they called out to him. Rather than approach, he fled. Very frankly, I'm surprised you bothered to come all this way. The sighting barely warranted a mention in my report. Aha! The unmistakable scent of heresy! Ah, terribly sorry. Both habit I picked up from my mentor. I know, I will not rush to judgment as before. Probably because you'll get your ass kicked by me! Still, much as I hope you find your missing inspector, I must confess some small desire that I would instead unearth a lingering pocket of heresy. Of late, there have been virtually no confirmed instances of heretical misdeeds. Isn't that a good thing? Isn't that good? It's gotten so bad that some are speculating our funding may be reduced. Or worse, that the Inquisition's operations may come under review. That's why, alone as my witness, I will find and bring a heretic to justice. And I prove that our order still has value in these uncertain times. Maybe you should just review what you guys do and change what you do. And now she's just fucking dozing off. She's like, what are we talking about? Oh, right. Yes, I understand you have your reasons. Whether or not this vagabond was a heretic remains to be seen. Still, if you're set upon your course, you might begin your search near the dusk vigil. An excellent suggestion, Sir Redwald. Should we succeed in our endeavor, rest assured that you will share in the glory. The guy's like, Lord, what? You need to calm down, dude. The hunt continues. Onward to the dusk vigil. I am told that that region is especially cold, so do not forget to dress appropriately for the weather. I'm fine. I know my legs are exposed, but I'm fine. I'm gonna ride my new mount that I just got today. Look at the sky. It's a mount you get from having this Makai title, which you can see I have right now, and winning 10 times in the front lines for PvP. Which is easier said than done. There's a couple other mounts too that are tied to the Makai titles that I am working on. I'm halfway done with both of them. Also, the cold version's looking good. True. True facts. Whee! Elemental hazards, -5, looking good, +100. I mean, the funniest thing about it is that you could technically argue that I am wearing pants. Because those are actually pants. It's just their glamour to look like shorts. Which is the funniest thing when you think about, like, from a lore perspective. I'm technically wearing pants. Glamours are fun. And hilarious. Lore! Glamour lore! Fury, take me, it's freezing. Bah, this is a waste of time. No living thing could survive in this godforsaken wasteland. Godbert lost his shirt! Look, he's losing more clothes every time we see him. Every single fucking time. He lost his coat, now he's lost his shirt. Over there, look! Someone's coming from the vigil! Inspector! Inspector! Is that you? There she goes. It's someone with a sword. Oh no. As I live and breathe, of all the places to be reunited with Master Zombie Brand's good patrons. How fare you all this fine morning? Ah! My cleric raised from the dead by his brother's unholy magics. He's not a heretic. He's one of the gentle dead men. What brings you so far from Mulda, good sir? As you know, ours is a rather lonely existence. So we heard rumors of an abandoned fortress held by zombies. We were delighted. I was chosen to serve as an emissary and set out immediately. Alas, it seems my efforts were for naught. Truly? Every last one dead? That is to say, irrevocably dead? If it was necessary, then so be it. Still, after coming all this way, it is more than a little disappointing, you understand? Then my calculations were wrong? The inspector didn't land in Corthus? Now, do not fret so. If it is our overlord you seek, then you are in luck. As the founder of the gentle dead man, our fates and our ether are inextricably entwined. In fact, I can feel it calling to me now. Truly, good sir? You can guide us to Inspector Hildibrand? As surely as my rotting nose can lead me to fresh brains, follow me, my friends. Welcome to Hildibrand quests, everybody. They're absolute. What's the Inquisitor doing? One must remain vigilant for heresy, for it can manifest in my red ways. 'Tis a violent city sickness which must needs be burned out ere the picture of soul. Surely zombification would qualify, yes? Confound it, they've left us behind! I mean, I just want to see how you're, like, dealing with this, man. Sir? Sire? Seer? However you say your name? I have a very hearty suggestion for you. Just go with the flow with these guys. The description. Sire's look of utter confusion is one you know all too well. Who do they think they are, commandeering this investigation? And employing a zombie as a bloodhound? It beggars belief. Must regain control of the situation. With me, Kiran! Maybe I don't want to come? Have you considered that? Have you considered? I just want to walk away. Wait, how far away are they? Oh, they're here. Whee! We just got snow and some more snow. There's some snow to the left, some ice to the north. It's okay. Hold a moment, my friends. I must needs concentrate. Master Zombibrand is indeed nearby, but there is also something else. Mayhap a powerful magic, confounding my senses. I can guide you no further. We must needs split up and search the area. Now see here, these wests are infested with wild beasts, and you would have us split up? Kiran can handle herself, true. You've clearly no reason to fear death. But what of Mistress Nashu? I take your meaning, my good zombie, Kiran. Pray to see the latest protection. I don't think she needs to be protected. She has a very hearty knowledge of bombs. Inquisitor Sire, would you care to take the lead? Seer, Sire, I have no idea how to say the guy's name. Come on, you two, the inspector is out there somewhere. Oh, we're off. Off to the races. Woof. Where are we going now? Looking at the Yeti? Look around, that's gotta be the inspector. Oh, yeah, no, I can see his legs. That's definitely him. There he is! And he's surrounded by giant, fluffy, man-shaped gazebos. Nah, my lady, they are not mere gazebos. Note their regal bearing. They are gentlemen gazebos. Fearsome yet suppose it would surely tear me rotting limb from rotting limb. Only Kiran can save Master Zombibrand now. Okay. I guess if I have to. Hey guys, how you doing? Die. Die. Delightful. Okay. Summons a whole ass dragon. Explosive. Hey, Hildibrand, how you doing? You alive in there? I think he died again. Guys. Inspector, can you hear me? We've been looking all over for you. I think he's dead again. Oh, but this just won't do. We've got to get you out of there before you catch cold. Forgive me. If I pull any harder, my arms are like to tear. Ah, there you are. We heard shouting. Have you perchance found something? Fury, take me. Is that my heretic? Confound it. I wanted him alive. Inspector Hildebrand is definitely not a heretic. He's probably not dead either. He's just hibernating, like last time. Last time? Hildy ever was a late riser. Fear not. My wife and I had our ways of waking him. Oh no! Hildebrand makes a million, so wake up right this instant! This is Hildebrand. You just buried him deeper into the earth. Was it the Matterville meteor strike or the Matterville meteor drive? Bah. Maybe Julianne was right. Trying to name everything only leads to needless confusion. One more time, then. Out you go! Oh, hey, look! Look at the little cutie! Splendidly suplex, Lord Godfrey. And then there's the Vanderbilt. Here, there he goes. That's an emote you can get, by the way. I can do that if I wanted. What? Where am I? The snowy wastelands of Corthus? And who are these people I see before me? Oh god, not again! Of course. Who else would venture in an incredible climb so wake me up from slumber sweep of my beloved fans? Why do I feel as though I step through a portal into an alternate reality unbound by the laws of logic? That's because you have joined me in my pain and suffering, Seer. He looks at me and I'm just like, yeah, don't worry about it. It's better for your sanity. What was that, a mammoth? Where did it come from? I'm smiling so hard my face hurts a little bit, actually. Oh, that? When my father drove me into the earth, I found it buried beneath the snow. He's still dancing. A little Lalfalian girl. How adorable. Nashu, please, note the firm muscular legs, not like my own. He's clearly a Lalfalian boy. Now that you mention it, I suppose his features are rather masculine. You two cannot possibly be serious. I am the very soul of seriousness, good sir. Especially in matters of deduction. This is undoubtedly a young boy who, much like myself, fell into a deep slumber upon being buried beneath the snow. Now then, let us gently wake him up and discern his identity. I don't think that's gently. Yes, let's just hammer its face in. There, that ought to do it. What is this place? Who am I? What the fuck? Even though father's ungently ministrations served to restore this young boy to life, they also robbed him of his memory. How did I get here? Who am I? Why can I not remember? Don't worry, young man. Everything will be alright. Take it from me. I have lost my memory more times than I could even remember. Huh? Then can you help me to remember? Hearken to me now, for I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, do hereby swear to solve the mystery of the amnesiac hobbledehoy. Wonderful, wonderful. I'll get started on a batch of Nashu's delights. No more explosives, please. As an effective user of explosives were in the past, I suspect the young Gigi relaxed the hardy constitution required to survive such an approach. Gigi? Is that my name? When you woke, you were muttering Gigi. I suspect the phrase may hold some significance for you, so until such time as we learn your real name, I say why not adopt it as a playful moniker. Well, that's just a sound all Mammets make. What kind of imbecile goes and names a Mammoth Gigi anyway? poor Seer, he's just like, what the fuck is going on? What have I walked into? What is this shit? And I'm just over here going, yeah. This is about par of the course for Hildibrand. Gigi, I like this name. Thank you, and kind sir. But how will this new name help me to remember who I am? Patience, Gigi. This is only the beginning. Next, we will return to the sea and see if we cannot find any who know who you are. Come along. I can't take this seriously at all because Godbert's there in the background, wearing nothing but his panties. God, man, dude, at least put some new pants on. Now that I know our overlord is safe and sound, I too must take my leave of you and return to my brothers. I dare say rigor mortis will set in if I remain here any longer. Bound for Thanalon? Then allow me to accompany you. Julianne will give me no end of trouble if I keep her waiting much longer. Perhaps she'll forgive me once I tell her of Hildy's return. Hildibrand fucking survived Meteor. I doubt he would have died from that. This is rather a lot to digest, though you have the look of one accustomed to such happenings. In any case, regardless of Mr. Snashy's protestations, the inspector will not be granted access to the capital until we can confirm that he's not a heretic. You have my word that he'll be treated fairly. I love how he just defaults to talking to us about this stuff because he's like, okay, you're the only oh god, no! Not this model again! Oh my god. Are y'all ready for 6 more quests that are just as insane, if not more so, as time goes on? Are you ready for that? Whee! Yes. Okay. Because from what I saw, there's only 2 quests for each patch for Heaven's Ward, for Hildibrand. So, we should be able to do the level 60 Hildibrands today. All of them. Which means that next Friday we can do the level 70 Hildibrands. There aren't any level 80. So, I'm just gonna run there. I don't need to use the Ethernet. Let's keep it going. Hey, Seer, how you doing, man? Fury, take me. That man. Ah, Kieran. I suppose you've heard the news, then. That Inspector Hildibrand was cleared of all suspicion of just be Norma than an eccentric curiosity. If you're looking for him, good luck. I wanted to thank you for his cooperation, but as soon as the Temple Knights released him, he and his assistant ran off to gods know where, with that mammoth in tow. As for my investigations, in spite of all the twists and turns, I managed to salvage a satisfactory result. As far as the Inquisition is concerned, the suspicious vagabond was not more than a zombie which wandered away from the dust vigil. Existence which has since been purged. So it would seem that all is right with the world once more. For now, I have no doubt that the Inspector will turn up again like a bad gill, and when he does, trouble's sure to follow. Oh, he will. He will. We've got 6 more quests with him, after all. Oh, God. I forgot about these. Also, all this writing right now, this is in Eorzean's writing. The writing of Eorzea. Hi, Sierra, I'm back. Seems this day finds you well, Kira. Or at least better than it finds me. Seems I have no choice but to seek out that Inspector and convince him to surrender up his mammoth to me. I like the cat girl. You like Nashu? Miss Explosives. It was unearthed under most suspicious circumstances, after all. And who can say what secrecies or heresy it might hold? Therefore, the Inquisition would conduct a thorough inspection, and needs must destroy it. Given his affinity for the contraption, I fear the Inspector may not be amenable to my request. Nevertheless, he must be made to see that it is in the interest of public safety. Would you be willing to help me persuade him? Sure, I guess. Fury be praised. At least you have seen reason. Let's pray he will as well. I am given to understand that while the Inspector and his assistant have been wandering all over the city with the mammoth in tow, they often frequent the gazebo near Four Thames Manor, but that ain't likely they'll be there now. Whee! Yeah, the outfit Nashu wears is one you can get in the level 50 Hildibrand quests. Slaying fairly early on, if you actually do the Hildibrands. Because I think there's actually several people who've not touched the Hildibrand quests. There's someone else doing the Hildibrands with me. Hello, sir. I hope you have a good day. I hope you're enjoying things. Verily, shall we scour all creation from the deepest pit of the 7 hells to the very pinnacle of the heavens for the answers we seek. Every day shall be filled with grand adventures, the stuff of fairy tales and legends. Huzzah! A grand adventure in the deepest pit of the 7 hells! Just so, such as the creative Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire. No, he's doing it too! No! Well posed, Gigi, well posed. I dare say you have the potential to be an exemplary inspector someday. Hey guys. Right, that's enough of that. By virtue of the authority vested in me by the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine, I hereby command you to surrender the mammoth of suspected heretical origin into my custody. Well, hello, Karan. An Inquisitor Seer. Ever the jester. Accusing poor Gigi of being a clockwork heretic, which is plain to see that he's merely a precocious young lad. Oh, there you go again, confusing the poor girl, as if those big, beautiful, boxy eyes aren't the soul of femininity. Nasha, please. Were you not witness the magnificent display of Mandervillian masculinity mere moments ago? That's because you haven't taught her any better. She needs a proper role model to show her what's what. Are they really gonna fucking argue on this? Oh my god. It's a fun. Gigi is a mammoth. Gigi doesn't have a gender. Yet. Princess Olia, Inspector Seer, what is all this commotion? We can hear you from the courtyard. Hey, Edmont. Oh, Lord Edmont, my sincerest apologies for the disturbance. I had come to seize this mammoth on behalf of the Inquisition, a fact which I clearly explained to the Inspector before you arrived. Oh wait, give me 1 second, I just remember something. So I thought I was gonna do before. And I forgot to turn it off. There we go. There we go. I fixed it. At which point this is the bickering about the contraption's gender. Oh, I forgot to disable followers only mode, which I set, which is something I set in between streams. You know, to prevent mischief. What say you, my lord? Do you think Gigi a boy or a girl? She's clearly a strapping young lad, no? He's just going along with it! Fury, take me, not you too. Has the whole world gone mad? Fine, fine. But even supposing that Gigi is a real boy, you cannot deny that the circumstances of his discovery and miraculous resuscitation were most unusual. He cannot be suffered to roam the city with impunity until the Inquisition has determined he is not a threat. I beg your pardon? Miraculous resuscitation? Godbert thumped him really hard with a hammer like 5 times, and then he magically came back to life. So then until such time as Gigi recovers his memory, perhaps it may be best if you adopt it as a ward of past Manderville. I'll even stand as a witness here and now if you wish. Real boy sounds like Pinocchio. Yeah, that's exactly the thought I had when I read that. Adopt? Then that would make me Gigi's father? Doubtless the Inquisition would think better of taking any action which might threaten the cordial relationship between our two houses. Yes, yes, of course, I'll do it. I, hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, do hereby grant this child the patronage of House Manderville. Hildy. The inspector's finally become a father. It's so beautiful! Wait, now you need no longer fear the Inquisition. You're free to show Gigi more of our fair city. Indeed, I would strongly encourage you to do so. Mayhap, by the grace of the Fury, something will jog his memory. Thank you, Lord Edmont. I shall not forget this kindness. Come, my faithful assistant, my beloved son! We must away. Hello, Panic. Oh, hello. I have not presumed to question your grand design, but confound it all. Well, mayhap I cannot detain the mammoth, but I am still within my rights to observe the blasted thing. Bye. He's like the other inspector from the level 50s, who ended up just getting sucked into it eventually. Lord Garbo will be pleased to hear his son is Helen and healthy as ever. Not that I would ever presume to have been on another father's behalf, and certainly not without consent. God. Hildibrand quests are just like a test of how much insanity can you take until you break. Thumbnail know, Judy, certainly gazing upon this wondrous work of Ishgardian architecture stirs something within your soul. This grand manor of House Durin Malteb. That is not the name. Pray do not fill the void. The mammoth's head with such nonsense. This is the supreme sacred tribunal of Hellenic inquisitory doctrine. I should know. I work there. Furthermore, I am quite certain that there is no house during Maltempstart. That is rather the ludicrous portmanteau of the four high houses, including the esteemed house which recently stood as witness to your adoption. Well, Gigi, do you remember anything? No, nothing. I keep changing Gigi's voice. I say, rather than parading him before the grandiose, why not give him a taste of something more prosaic? Let us make our way to the holy stables, that he might bask in the singular sights, sounds, and smells of Ishgard's famous chocobos. Hey, Seer, you doing okay? Seer's just like, hard shrug, my life. This is my life now. Hey, Panic, you doing good? You wondering what you walked into? Welcome to the insanity of the Hildibrand quest. Thank you, Reva, for letting me know you finished the picture. I feel like passing out. What? Why? What happened? Chocobos, chocobos. I wanna touch their little itty bitty heads with pets. Splendid specimens of horse bird flesh. Would you not agree? In the hands of a skilled jockey, any one of them could take first place in the saucer. Nothing really, I just can't. You just didn't sleep well last night? Fair enough. I didn't go to sleep until nearly 2 a.m. last night. And then I woke up at 8. But for some reason I am wide awake right now. These chocobos are the pride of the Ishgardian cavalry, and any temple knight who dared exploit them for personal gain would answer to the Fury herself. How about you? How about now, Gigi? Do you remember anything about Ishgard? Be sure to sniff the chocobos. It might help! Maybe don't sniff the chocobos. It didn't. Yeah, I don't know why you think sniffing chocobos would help. You know, just because you found him in the Corthan snowbank, it doesn't mean he hails from Ishgard. Which is why we have to try taking him to the markets and exposing him all manner of goods from all across Eorzea. Excellent suggestion, Inquisitor. No, I meant get out of my city. You're okay, Fanny. Wait, am I now complicit in this farce? Fury, forgive me. Welcome to the club. We have t-shirts. But I want one. I want one. Buy me a chocobo, please, Father. A whiny child. Oh God. Father, that strange-looking thing is staring at us. Oops. Am I that strange-looking? Yeah, you don't really have a mouth, kiddo. Which is probably what a lot of people are a little weirded out about, is the lack of a mouth. Holy shit! That teleported me very quickly. Oh god, we have to go all the way down. Okay. Hey, Gigi. This poor merchant is probably like, oh god, not again, not you people again, please leave. Why bother? It's no use. Now, Gigi, you must not give into despair so easily. Did I not promise you days filled with grand adventure and the eventual discovery of your mislaid memories? Spirits, Gigi, spirits. You moron. My word, a vase flung to the ground with reckless abandon. Could this be the opening salvo of indiscriminate campaign of vandalism? One waged by your wild gestations, perhaps. At least look before you strike a pose. The gods only know how much that vase cost. 123,504,000 gil, at last assessment. 'Twas over 700 years old and graced the homes of a dozen archbishops, 8 counts, 2 lord commanders, and 1 duke. 100 million gil! Oh, hello. Why have you forsaken me? Well, would you look at that? Mend magic. Yeah, basically. Restore! Or time magic. Who knows, this is Heaven's Ward. It could easily be related to time. There's a lot of time stuff in Heaven's Ward. For the extra content. Like Alexander. It's a miracle. Nigh! The divine intervention of the Fury herself. Did I do that? So look, see. Yeah, the faces in the Hildibrand quest are hilarious. Gigi, my boy, that was marvelous. You're a born artisan, just like father. Papa Hildy's papa? Your grandpapa, Godbert, the man who woke you with a few gentle taps to the noggin. You won't believe what else he can do with that hammer of his. Why, some folks say he wields the very powers of life and death. Once he and the missus come back from their tour of the Western Highlands, I'm sure they'd love to see that trick of yours. Do not demean this mammoth's power as a mere parlor trick. We just witnessed a miracle. I demand you all acknowledge it. This mammoth. Oh my god. Sir, I say, sir, 100 million gil for the mammoth. No, 100 million gil and the Duke's priceless face. My word, is that what passes for trade in Ishgard? Gigi's my flesh and blood, and I will not sell him at any price. Please, Papa Hildy, no more. I know you mean well, but we cannot deny this truth no longer. I am a mammoth. Gigi, whatever's gotten into you? You're my son. You're a Manderville man. Listen to your papa, Gigi. You're a Manderville girl through and through. Stop it, both of you. You're not my papa or my mom. Ah! Teenage rebellion! Go forth! Rebel, child! Rebel! Well, it's only to be expected. She has had a rebellious age. Strange as it may sound, I too tested my parents' patience, and that on more than one occasion. But if they could weather the storm, then so can I! I say, we found out what's got him thinking he's a mammoth. He is a mammoth! How can you not... Oh, never mind. Hildibrand knows in his heart that love transcends dimensions of time and space. definitions of man and machine. The course of fatherhood never did run smooth, but I, Hildibrand, guardian of Gigi, doting parent extraordinaire, shall find a way to overcome this trial and be reconciled with my beloved son. That's the spirit! Solving a simple case of childhood rebellion should be easy for a man who's unmasked thieves, defeated duelists, and led armies of the undead. Yes, that's all very... Wait, what was that about the undead? Actually, don't tell me. For now, all that matters is finding that mammoth. We should begin by speaking with the sentries stationed at the city gates and the airship landing. If Fury help us, he has left Ishgard, we need to know about it sooner rather than later. I will visit the Ark of the Worthy, while the inspector and his assistant head to the airship landing. You can question the guard at the gate near the manufactory, after which we will regroup there and share our findings. Dismissed! Yes, sir. Yes, sir, sire. Yes. Tongue-tied. Whee! Ah, chaos. Before I go dead, though, I'm going to go send out my retainers again. Oh, yes, there. Ah, debt. What debt? I don't have debt. I'm confused. No, genuinely, I don't. But... I have nearly 4 mil. I have almost 5 mil. Wait, no. I have almost 8 mil. I was going lower than I actually had. Little fellow with a wide-brimmed hat. Ah, he came through here. Passenger supply ship bound for Falcon's Nest. One of them was the name Lottafells, right? Funny little buggers. Seemed keen to be anywhere but here. Thought you said debt. I mean, Hildibrand almost had a debt. Well, Gigi left the city. It was not by the main gates. And the sentries at the airship landing have seen no one matching his description. That's because he's here. He left this way. Falcon's Nest, Fury, take me. Must we return to that freezing pit of despair? Wheresoever Gigi goes, I'll follow him and find him and embrace him as my son once more. However, I surmise our final destination lies far beyond the walls of said outpost. Indeed, there's but one reason he will return those frozen wastes. To frolic in the snow and cast his worries to the winds. No? Really? He seemed in no mood to frolic when last I saw him. As I recall, he's used his arcane powers to mend a vase, only to become more morose and belligerent when it became clear to him that he was, in fact, a mammoth. One might even say he remembered what he was. He remembered his purpose. And so he returned to Western Corthus, the famous breeding ground for heresy where we found him. And home to his heretic masters, to share with them the intelligence he had gathered on the city. At long last, the undeniable, the unquestionable, the unmistakable scent of heresy. What are we standing around for? We have a heretic to catch. And I'm just sitting here, I am the last bastion of sanity in this group. Inspector, I'm starting to think that Inquisitor Seer might not think very highly of our little girl. It is possible, but I would not presume to know his feelings ere he voiced them explicitly. Until such time as he does, we should endeavor to surreptitiously bring him round to the input that Gigi is a boy of pure heart and good intent. Subtility in all things celestial. That is the Manderville way. You guys aren't subtle at all. You are the least subtle people I've ever met in my life. And your video game characters. I fly. I do love the animation of the wings coming out. Oh! Footprints! Hey, Seer. Where? Why did I pull my book out? Hey, Seer. Aha! I knew it! The mountain immediately left the outpost and looked south, headed north along the river. By the Fury, I cannot wait to finally catch him in the company of heretics. I don't much like your tone, Inquisitor. If our baby girl ran afoul of any heretics, she'd look them square in the eye and tell them she doesn't want any. Hey, Inspector, I think I just found one of those moments, you know, of insight. Maybe Gigi came out here to find Lord Godbert. I did tell her grandpapa might like to see that trick of hers. Brilliant deduction, Nashu. You must be eager to meet his grandparents. The self-same ones who announced when he declared you were not his father. Ah, what a fine young gentleman, eager to explore his heritage. Let us make face, my friends, for a reunion of 3 generations of Manderville's beckons. I really can't be bothered. Give up, Seer! Just give up! There's no point in trying to use logic with them. They break the laws of logic. In fact, they keep insisting it so that G might just end up being a real person eventually, become a real boy. Just by their insisting that he is. And that's literally all that needs to happen. Oh hey, there's Gigi. There's also people... Why are there NPCs over here? What? The mammoth lays motionless in the snow, fragments of ice stuck to his cap, positioned in pair of something small and round, traveling at high speeds. AKA the snowball fight going over there? Give me 1 second, guys. My cat. He wishes to leave the room. You don't want to be part of this anymore? Are you sick of the Hildibrand? I'm so sorry, my boy. Oh, I'm standing up. I'm going to get it. Oh, my head. Ooh, oh, it's you. You followed me. Yes, I did. Oh, it's Godbert. Oh, I just realized it's fucking God. Oh. Oh, Gigi, if you wanted to have a snowball fight with your grandparents, you should have said so earlier. Papa Hildy was very worried, though he's glad to see you are unharmed. And then there's Julianne, Hildebrand's mom, in the red. It would seem that he was struck by a snowball, much like these Stinbocks. These dead Stinbocks. Are you sure he isn't damaged? As if a mere blow that it could fell our Gigi. We Mandervilles are made of sterner stuff. I myself have driven headfirst into the earth no fewer than 2 dozen occasions, several times from realms above, and my mind is no less brilliant for the experience. I think Seer would disagree. I expect the earth was no less brilliant for the experience either. Why are you nodding? Oh, he's behind me, isn't he? I love that's so fucking funny. They're acknowledging the fact that when a character like locks onto someone who's doing like the type of movement where they go up and down, the character's head goes up and down. Yes. Video game logic. What good fortunate to cross paths with you lot so far from civilization. Forgive me for not taking notice earlier. I was engrossed in my duel with Julian. How rude of me! Would you care to join us? Grandpapa Grodbert! Grandpapa Grodbert! Mama Nasha says you wield the powers of life and death. I beg of you, Grandpapa Godbert, grant me life. Make me a real boy! Whoops. He wants to be Pinocchio. Are you sure about this, son? It may sting a little. I will do whatever I must to become a real boy. What the fuck is going on? Oh god. First here, he's like, oh gee, oh god. I'm going back here. Then let us begin. What? I don't... This body, it's everything I ever wanted. It's perfect. Thank you, Grandpapa Godbert. Thank you. Like, I get... but I have not even begun to begin. Burgoth, guide my hammer! What the fuck? What the fuck is going on? Hildibrand got fucked. Not you! Julian's just like, yeah, this is fine. What the fuck? Papa Hildy, I'm a Manderville man. Gigi, my son, come to your father. Let me have a look at you. Papa Hildy! Gigi! What is going on? What is he fucking doing? That doesn't look like Gigi's gonna hug you, man. Here's the wind-up. Yeah, exactly. His fucking mouth! Hello, Pixel. Welcome to the Hildibrand questline. Oh my god, I've been laughing so hard that I'm actually thinking I'm going to give myself a headache. Oh my god. That brings back some memories. Papa Hildy, oh dear, who could have done such a thing? Oh god. The Manderville family all share one brain cell. Oh shit! By the fairy, it's just like the vase all over again, miraculously restored to its original form. Aww. What is her life? What is transmutation? This is the Hildebrand quest. These are the quests that are basically, don't take anything seriously because Hildebrand's gonna break your brain. Gigi, my boy, upon further consideration, I believe that this body may suit you best. It is, how I put this, more manageable for now, and much more adorable. The censorship with that hat. I mean, he's wearing pants. Well, undergarments, but... How can I ever be accepted as your son if I remain a mammoth? It's got tape on it. Look at his eyeglass, it's got little bits of tape on it. Yes, pants. Is that why you've been troubling you all this time? Why didn't you say so? He has a hammer, yes! The only bit of equipment Godbert has on him right now is the hammer. A Manderville is more than mere flesh and blood. He has vigor, compassion, honor. A gentleman for all seasons. Be you man or machine, it makes no difference. If you call you a mammoth, you may look them in the eye and say, nay, I am a Manderville mammoth. Yeah, it's... The Hildebrand quests are... Everything's gone insane. The characters are pulling the craziest expressions. What is going on? Yeah, it's better not to question things. Your brain will break if you do. Mother, father, forgive me for not consulting you with you earlier. The circumstances forced my hand. I have formally adopted Gigi as my son and ward of House Manderville. Ye gods, I know he was fond of the mammoth, but did you hear that woman? Our son's gone and got himself a son! Grandpapa Godbert! Grandpapa Godbert! Ha, it all makes sense now. Grandpapa Godbert and Grandmama Julianne. I've been waiting years to hear those words. Grandpapa Godbert, Grandmama Julianne. Few things in life are grander than becoming a grandparent, as they say. There's Julianne. Oh god. No, questions are illegal when it comes to Hildebrand. Oh god. And what's so bloody grand about it? Julianne? And my character just thinking, yeah, they all deserve each other. I will not be made grandmother to a bloody fucking mammoth. It's past time I beat some sense into my beloved boy. Furry, take me. I've heard the tales of dark nights before, but no, it could be. No, I think it's something far worse. Heretical. Like is not, but rules be damned. I'm not risking my life to find out. Good job, Seer. That's... You have two frying pan. You okay, Seer? Do you need a little pat on the back? Some circles rubbed into your back to let you calm down? You're having a bad time. They're mad, utterly mad. The whole damn lot of them. How their house could rise to such prominence, I will never understand. Well, at least the mammoth seems to have overcome its existential crisis. For today, I didn't know a mammoth could even have an existential crisis. Wait, what am I saying? It's a mammoth! Why should I care what it claims to think or feel? I'm gonna step on your toes, Seer. Here you take me. Their idiocy is infectious. I mustn't allow myself to fall prey to it. Follow procedure, report to your superior. One step at a time. One step at a time. Sure, yeah. Oh boy, there's people! Hello, strangers. No, come back. Let's get my sick horse. Whee! We have 4 more. We still have 4 more quests, by the way. we haven't even gotten. We literally just hit the halfway point. Oh boy. Whee! Which I mentioned before, but part of the reason we're doing these is so we could do the level 90 ones when they get added in sometime in the next month? I don't know. Something like that. Wait, where am I? I went too far away. Well, fuck. I totally missed my goal. I went too far. I went to go to the plaza. Hey, Seer. Right then, my superiors, having been informed of the mammoth's adoption by House Manderville, has witnessed by House Four Temps, proceeded to take me to task for my gross mishandling of the situation. They remain convinced that the mammoth is a product of heretical machinations. Moving on, and have commanded me to redouble my efforts to prove this incontrovertible fact. That may prove problematic, however, as Gigi seems to have forsaken his quest to recover his memories and thrown himself wholly into his new life as a Manderville mammoth. Casting about for any hint of a case alongside his doting father. In any case, though I do not share my superior's conviction, I think it is safe to say there's something exceedingly unusual about that mammoth. You saw with your own eyes how effortlessly it restored the vase, and itself to its original form. The constructive magics are not particularly rare, but his are unlike any I've ever seen before. Woo, cutscene. Oh god. Oh yeah, it's this cutscene over and over again. No! No problem, Pixel. You have a good night. Seer may be the only man who has yet to drink from the well of madness. That you stand here before me is proof that Helone smiles upon me this day. I have need of your assistance, Kira, and before you think to run away screaming in terror, I pray you hear me out! It concerns the esteemed, and now missing and presumed dead, Knights of the Heavens Ward. None have returned to the capital since all the unpleasantness began. Yet recently we have heard rumors of these honored sirs walking the streets. Just heresy most foul, I say, and I mean to get to the bottom of it. But we will need all the help we can get, which means, Fury, take me. We could benefit from a certain individual's serendipity. Besides, if we don't seek him out, he's like to show up at the worst possible time anyway. At least this way, it'll be on our terms. We can keep an eye on that boy. Mammoth! Mammoth! Yes, right. Oh, you must be wondering why I asked you to come. Well, you and the inspector seem to enjoy a natural rapport, so... Oh, it's not natural. It just happened. Praise hello. For a moment I was afraid you'd make me beg. This maybe will be my last chance to prove my worth to my superiors, and if I can't... the 4x manner. You get fired? It's okay, I can talk to Aimric. Get you a new job somewhere else. Will that make you feel better? I'll flex my... I personally know the leaders of the nations. Muscles if you want. Because, Gigi, such behavior is unbecoming a gentleman. Why, Papa Hildy? Why is it unbecoming a gentleman? Ah, Inquisitor Seer. Kiran! Good evening to you both. Are you both have you come as adoring fans or on business? Business. Always business. You may rest assured. And I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, am at your service. Is it robbery? Murder? Tax evasion? Avoision? Wait. Before we get into that, what's going on here? Much as it pains me to admit it, my beloved Gigi, the apple of my eye, the fruit of my loins, attempted to deface this lovely gazebo. Naturally, as his father, it falls to me to see him return to the straight and narrow. That's not true. I was drawing a family crest for our home. Now, Gigi, I know you're fond of this gazebo, as are we all, but belongs to Lord Edmond. You wouldn't want to steal from Uncle Edmond, would you? I guess not. Then where's our gazebo, Papa Hildy? And does it have a warm stove with a steaming kettle, too? Oh, Gigi, don't you see? We have no need of kettles or gazebos. As gentlemen expect us, the world is our oyster. We can go whether we please, where the red fern grows or the wild rose blooms. And yet you've been sleeping in the Lord Edmond's gazebo for how long? I don't care about wild roses. I want to live in a gazebo with Papa Hildy and Mama Hanashu. Gazebos are quite expensive, and dangerous if not domesticated. Dangerous indeed, my boy. Besides, we are gentlemen inspectors free to travel the length and breadth of Eorzea in search of a case. Does that sound more thrilling than whittling away the hours beneath a gazebo? I guess. If it's a case you want, you need not go so far. We're currently investigating reports of individuals masquerading as Knights of the Heavens Ward, who I personally killed. Me, Kiran. I killed them. Well, I guess they're, air quote, missing, air quote. These contemptual charlatans are rumored to have tricked several hapless maidens into attending private parties for a small fee, with the promise of enjoying the company of these great sirs. Those who were foolish enough to attend found their experience to be so traumatizing that they have refused to discuss them in detail. Needless to say, your assistance in this matter would be greatly appreciated, and for it you shall receive our due compensation. What does that mean? Traumatizing? Excuse me? Say no more, Inquisitor, say no more. I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, am well versed in the ways of the fairer sex. Since when? Oh, here's Julianne. Mummy! Mother dearest, I was under the impression you had departed for Ulda. Here she comes. And leave my beloved boy to keep on playing at being an inspector as well as a father to a bloody mammoth? Bugger that. You're coming right home right this instant. How can you say such things? It is my life's calling to be an inspector. And Gigi is my son. He is a Manderville man. Gran is to see you. You've come at most inopportune time. The young women of Ishgard are in need of a champion to defend them from fiends most foul. Come, Nashu, come, Gigi. We shall demonstrate to my mother our peerless investigative skills. and bring these criminals to justice. Why are you looking at me? Balls, he's stubborn. Probably gets it from sorry arse of a father. I trust you lot will help me keep him out of trouble. Right then, come along. Well, that could have gone better. And worse. Let's not keep them waiting. Okay, so everyone's down here. Crestfallen maiden. Hey, you can speak to me. I'm another lady. I'm truly outside her grace. My allowance all got to waste in those. Ugh, I dare not say it. Mayhap those awful rumors are true. Mayhaps I must needs accept that he now walks in Halone's halls. Please, do you think it'd be so foolish to fall for their charade? From what I heard from the others, said knights bore not even the slightest resemblance to the Heaven's Ward. As if I had not already memorized every detail of my dear Sir Adafel's face. Oh, wherever could he be? Dead. Vengeful maiden! Okay. Hello. I demand satisfaction, swift and terrible vengeance! How dare they prey upon a lady's emotions to line their pockets with gil? If Sir Charbert was here, he'd purge a lot of them like the festering sickness that they are. I hate him. Ah, yes, a pity he too remains missing. So very much a pity. Papa Hildy! That grandmama over there is staring at us. Now, Gigi, a gentleman must be more careful with his words. First of all, you have only one grandmother. Second, and this is tremendously important, never ever call her that. At least not yet. Promise? Yes, Farmer. I promise not to call Grandmama Julianne. And there she is. Greetings, milady! Oh, aren't you a charmer? Here, I was thinking I might have to rip your bloody head off if you said that G word one more time. Like that, Papa Hildy? Ah, my faithful assistants, have you gleaned any new information? Nope. Other than the fact that these women scorns seem to detest the fake knights with every fiber of their being? These two women were telling me all about what they do if they cornered Sir. This is the best you could do then? Bloody oaths and girlish fantasies? How do you call yourself a Manderville man? I assure you, Mother, we're only just getting started. The tapestry of lies and deception behind which the truth hides is oft unraveled with the tug of a single loose thread. I say, young lady, I beg but a moment of your time. Young? Okay. Somehow I doubt that young lady was targeted by the charlatans we seek. Tis true. I too was taken in by the false promises of those awful men. Long have I yearned for a chance to meet Sir Velguin. So when they said I finally could, I didn't hesitate for even a moment. When they escorted me to the manor and did the blindfold, I looked on his faces those so-called grand sirs, and I screamed and fled. They're gone ready to return from the watch, but their neighbors said that they had overheard them speaking about seeking shelter in a place called Idleshire. I know it's not much, but I pray this information helps you in your search. My lady, I swear to you, here now, I, Hildibrand, agent of inquiry, inspector extraordinaire, shall not rest until these dastardly fiends are punished for their fell crimes. Okay. Time to go to Idleshire, I guess. Woo! Huzzah! There are 3 cheers for Papa Hildy. Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray! Hip hip hooray. And there you have it. Our quarry can be found in Idleshire. Come, my loyal assistants. Justice waits for no gentleman. That's all well and good, but I've never heard of this Idleshire. Have you? Yes. I've been there all the time. mean we were to travel the Dravanian hinterlands? Right now? Just like that? Yeah? You scared? You scared? Little baby? I'm just gonna teleport. I mean, they're gonna have to travel through the hinterlands. But I can just teleport. Welcome to Idleshire, everybody. Ugh, it's raining. Disgusting. Oh. Oh. Alright. Oh, there they are. They're over here. It's like, I know they're in this direction, but... Truly, this magnificent settlement is a testament to the hard work and camaraderie of her Uplander and Gabi citizens. Well, yes. I'm just glad we're no longer being pursued by the fire-breathing dragons, musket-wielding crabs, and bob-throwing goblins. You know, the other ones. But they are no match for Lady Julianne and that pet of hers, am I right? I want to see her make the bad gobbies fly again. God's sakes, Hildy. Excepting Karan. That law'd be dead in a ditch somewhere if it weren't for me. Nonsense. I would never let any harm come to my loyal assistants or my beloved son. So it's fine if Seer dies? If I may interject. Now then, let us split up and question the good people of Idleshire. My keen inspector's sense tells me that one of them has knowledge of the false knights we seek. Poor Seer. He's like, okay. It's fine if I die, I guess, then. Whee! Goblin. Shh. Yes, yes. Logix knows of Grand Seers. Sneaky uplanders keep to shelves. To selves. Mingle not with gobby folk, but each to own, Logix says. No questions, only jingly shine. So they bribe you. Oh, you must be talking about them Grand Sirs. They drifted into Idleshire some time ago, as I recall. Paid visits to the Great Library, though I couldn't tell you why. Oh, we're gonna have to go there. Exceedingly experienced treasure hunter! Oh, I know all about the Grand Sirs. They keep to themselves in that building of theirs, south of the round spot. You'd best watch out, though. They're a dangerous bunch, liable to kill you for looking at them cockeyed. It's entirely possible that I've gone completely and utterly mad, but... Are you... perchance the long-lost twin sister of an Ishgardian nobleman? What? Look behind you! A three-headed gobu! That's that lady! She's gone! Why do I feel like I've not seen the last of that old woman? Whoa. There's Hildibrand down there. Oh my god. Only we had the testimony of a concerned citizen which could immediately direct us to the villain's precise location. I got it! The Grand Sirs are holed up in a building to the south of the markets? Good show, Kiran. There, that's the one. Come, let's inform the others. Oh boy. What is that sound? We'll see that no one is home. There's not what we can do but wait then. Why don't we just bust the door down? Papa Hildy, I just want to say that I really like this place. I think that you and me and Mama Hidashu could have lots of exciting adventures if we stay here. You may be right, Gigi. This community seems to have fostered an enlightened, free society, welcome of honest souls willing to work and contribute to the greater whole. Did anyone happen to see a gazebo on the way in? There is, sort of. As I leave Hildibrand Hilidor Maximilian Manderville. Could that be? I say, could that be Slowfix coin toss? You know this Gabi, Inspector? I most certainly do. Why, Master Slowfix was my very first employer. When traveling through Thailand long ago, Gabi Flock was waylaid by Uplander bandits. Even though Jiggly shined to pay brass blades, we had no way to backtake goods. So we made business deal with Gentleman Uplander, that is. With fastest, he finds Uplander bandits and brings the much bangy boom. And returns to goodly Gabi's missing goods and great justice. Henceforth, Slowfix gains new appreciation for Uplanders. But for chance encounter with Gentleman Uplander, he never conceives of egalitarian utopia. One may even claim Pildy a founding father Vitalshire. With metaphorical tongue flaps, that is. Oh, the memories. It was a near thing for the bandits were clever enough to see through my ingenious disguise as an innocent milkmaid. But in my haste to escape, I tripped over a barrel of fire sand, and as they say, boom Gabi doom. Poor. No business deals for the wicked. No busy deals indeed. But leaving the delightful anecdote aside, ye gods, Master Slowfix. Just looking at what you and your flock have made of these ruins is making me big eyes. Gabi Flock has come a long way since wandering days. We have not forgotten Gentleman Uplander's kindness. Slowfix is here to offer hand lending. So far be it for me to refuse. Sorry. I almost dropped something. My son Gidi has grown quite fond of your magnificent city, and so I should like to stay here with him and my assistant for a time. We will not require much in way of accommodations. A humble gazebo, for example, would more than suffice. Why sell for gazebo when really good estate right behind you? Residents a building in Ares, and Slowfix happy to evict them. But we are pursuing the fiends who live here on suspicion of defrauding young women. Fraud? In Slowfix utopia? This he will not abide. All the more reason to let Gentleman Uplander and his flock stay instead of good Grand Seers. No need for jingle shine either. Huzzah! A giant gazebo to call our own! I do not know what to say. Thank you, Master Slowfix. Thank you. No need for teary-eyed tongue flaps. Gabi Flock is possessed of moral obligation to repay Gentleman Uplander for past generosity. Enjoy new gazebo and good luck with hunt for good sirs. Or grand sirs? I missed that. Papa Hilly, since it's our gazebo, is it okay if I draw our family crest on it? I can think of no better way to celebrate this joyous occasion, and perhaps draw the ire of our new home's former tenants. Come, let's go and purchase some paints together. This gazebo shall be our canvas. Well, now he's gonna got himself a sodding gazebo? Bloody hell, so if he really thinks I'm going to let him keep on playing at being a father. Julianne's just like, I'm done with this shit, man. Hey look, some paint. Well, here's hoping his mending magic doesn't ruin it again. Oh, look at the little tiny drawing! It's adorable! It's definitely a little kid's drawing. Now we're sitting and waiting. And waiting. And waiting some more. So those sign of notorious good grand sirs. Dare say we're going to need more paint. I'll give him a good little head pat when we get out of the cutscene. Is that just gonna be there forever now? Is that there still? I want to see. Let me. It is! It's there! Oh my god. There he is. Where is... nope. There you go. You got head pats. Don't trust anyone over 60! Hildibrand has never been a patient man. Wow. As much as it pains me to admit, a gentleman's stamina is not without limits. I dare say I could do with a spot of tea. Hey, Inspector, is it just me, or have those two been looking at us for the past few minutes? Oh, there they go. It's just quite normal for my adoring fans, I should think. I'm finally presented with an opportunity to meet their idol in the flesh. All too many succumb to their fear and flee. Or maybe, just maybe, they're the Grand Bloody Sirs. Come on, they're getting on away. After we finish the quest, we should totally come back and see that drawing is still here. Because here's the thing. This totally could be a permanent thing in Idleshire now. I would not be surprised if it became a, like, permanent thing. Spectre catch. Whee! Look at that wingspan. I'm gonna do this. I want to see where it comes from. It's like magic. Jeez. Whee! I also went through the wrong gate. It's through this gate. Hearken to me, you dastardly rapscallions. You have nowhere to run! Reveal yourselves at once! I don't think... Will it be that easy? Maybe it will be. This is Hildibrand, after all. I shall not ask you again! Come forth, grand sirs! Name yourselves and answer for your misdeeds! Oh, so this is why the quest is don't trust over 60. I mean, like, who the fuck are you people? Say over thousand worms, the silver spirit with it. With half pierced the very heavens. Orland! Master of magics, ancient and awesome, the divine hat with half defeated all melodies save ascendients and incantescence. Godspeed! Who the fuck? Grand Sirs, Excelsior! I don't know whether to laugh or cry. Mayhap both. It's like the Nedra. Grand Sirs. Grand Sirs. You stand accused of willfully and unlawfully convincing young maidens of Ishgard to attend private parties under false pretenses, thereby inflicting upon them terrible financial and emotional distress. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector of Extraordinaire, am come on behalf of these poor defenseless innocents, and to see that no others are made to suffer as they did. Now lay down your arms and surrender yourselves into my custody. This is an elf. The audacity of this boy. You should feel ashamed of your words and deeds. Hey, it's a dragon. It's a limit break. You'll rule this day and rule it hard. That's not gonna do anything to Hildibrand. Like honestly, Hildibrand will survive. That's how I miss this. They're stripping past the blood pumping, the taste of copper, the slight dizziness. It was on a day like this that we met, wasn't it? We were soared into these azure skies, we never truly came back down. What the fuck is going on? Okay. Did mine eyes deceive? Pig's knee of my heart, descended from Helene's halls to guide me to her bosom? My beloved, my everything, long have I waited for this moment. Take me in your arms once more and lift me higher, higher, higher. Did you just die? Higher, higher, higher. What? Oh my god! Oh my god! Orland! 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 Poor Orland. I knew him not in the slightest, but he seemed a decent man. Shh. Checking area and attempted murder notwithstanding. Sure. You'll rule this day and rule it hard. What happened? Did he try to jump and then just fell back to the fucking earth? Like a comet? Hello, Faki. Oh, there's the lance. Yeah, this guy isn't Hildibrand. I don't think he survived that. Oh yeah, I've seen this bro. All too recently. Yes, anyway. He's only mostly dead. If the Master of Magic's ancient and awesome here acts with all haste, the man may yet be saved. Well? Or are you full of shit? He's looking at you. Oh! You're referring to me. I see, I see. With all haste, was it? Yes, yes. I'll get right on that. I think you sure I shouldn't do it? I'm a white mage. I'm level 81. A mournful the voice of creation sending on to me a creature of this, my thrall to command, that I might say wait, no, wait, that's not good. Let me see. Something of brother could worship of tradition, yeah. Something with more pep. A vortex of biting winds to rend the flesh. Despite my foes! Foes? I thought you were friends! He's old. Oh, he's alive! He's alive! We're wielding diabolic. My back! My back! Ugh, so it seems I underestimated you lot. That makes two of us? Enough, leave them be, or do you not care what becomes of the mammoth? Hey! Gigi, but when? How? Oh, it's you. I thought I recognized you. First in Ishgard, then in Idyllshire. You've been following us since we left the capital. Their faces fair and foursome. Faces fair and fearsome, the midnight shadow which hath deceived kings and queens. Doris! You can't probably be so naive to think we'd not see her through your ridiculous disguises. You literally didn't disguise your face. Yet here you are, so effortlessly and easily lured into our trap. Which we're most grateful. Mind, my companions are hardly cut out for life on the road. All has been in preparation for this moment. The parties, the petty schemes. From the first, the objective of this grand design has been this singular mammoth. I swear to you, if you've harmed Gigi in any way, we have no desire to hurt the boy. We but require his help to reclaim that which is rightfully ours. Our youth. Oh, a bomb! Oh. Confound it, I can't see! Damn, they're very slowly getting away. Papa Hildy! Gigi! Stay strong, my son. I swear I shall find you. We can literally just follow them. They're... Are you really just gonna stand here and let this happen? Will strike me down for a fool. So desperate was I to seize the grand stairs. I failed to discover their true intent before it was too late. And now poor Gigi is in their clutches. What if I never see my beloved son again? I suppose we have to be prepared for the worst. They'd be halfway to Razatan by now. I very much doubt that, given they are moving at an adamantous pace. Little Milksop's right. Let's go get after the old buggers. Huh. That's what my mentor used to call me, among other things. Oh, the memories. Oh no, are we going in there? I don't want to go in there. I hate that place. Oh, there we go. Poor Seer. Yeah, poor Seer. So it seems that the Grand Sirs have been caught once more by the very inspector that was trying to catch them. How ironic. Also, how premature. We have them, yes, but they still have Gigi. Damn it! How, if only some manner of opportunity would present itself. Asking, you shall receive. We can ambush the wizened dragoon. Take him hostage and demand an exchange. Inquisitor Seer, you disappoint me. A gentleman cannot condone the violent kidnapping and ransom of his elders. No, no, we shall approach this problem as paragons of honor and virtue. Kiran will stalk and subdue the Grand Sir, then relieve him of his armor. How was stripping an old man naked more gentlemanly than taking him hostage? Rest assured I shall reveal all soon enough. Godspeed, Kiran. Fine. I guess. This is hardly the dumbest thing I've done today. Hey Orland, how you doing? Ah, I knew you'd. Wait, who are you again? There's something awfully familiar about those muscular forearms. Those strong yet tender-looking fingers. I say, will you be so kind as to massage my shoulders, young lady? There's this lingering ache, this tension that God Spark can't seem to soothe with his magics. Remove my breastplate? Ah, oh, of course. How silly me. Will you lend me a hand with the straps? What is happening? Truly, young lady, you are a saint. Sure. I swear it's the little things we begin to appreciate. My dear departed wife used to help me with my armor, you know. Right. I should be seated to better receive your tender administrations. Should I just knock him out? Like, I could just knock him out. Ah, the healing tingle! Would that I have a tincture of salamander with which to treat these aches. My little pigsney used to spread some on my chest and under my nose to help me sleep through the night. Do not be shy. Work those soothing fingers into every night. Slowly, make me forget my troubles. Harder, higher. Close your eyes and dream. Dragoon's soft snoring, it suddenly stops, and you begin to fear you may have borne witness to his final moments. Leaning closer, you extend a hesitant finger, only to stop short when a sudden spasm signals the resumption of his labored breathing. Now we're stealing his boots. He's in his night clothes. The utmost care you remove Orland's batons and breeches, leaving the sleeping old man exposed to the elements and at the mercy of the nearby ravenous beasts and tentacle mortals. May he rest in peace. Oh my god! Jesus. Hey, are you sure this is better than just taking him hostage? He's probably gonna be dead. Is he okay? He's alive! I'm pretty sure I knocked him out by, like, massaging him too hard? I don't know. Hey, look! I've literally never noticed this before. Look at this. This is cool. Sorry. That's an old Ethernet shard. My sorrowed assistant, by your return I gather you've taken care of the Dragoon? And by taking care, I mean afford him all due courtesy as fitting him out of his years, whilst returning with the equipment I require? Yeah, sure, here's your stuff. Capital! Then without further ado, shall disguise myself as Orland and free Gigi from captivity. But you two look nothing alike! They may be old and slow, but they're not blind. Oh, ye of little faith. You are in for a treat, for you shall have a front row seat to this magnificent display of Mandervillian guile and subterfuge. Oh no. Hey, is it time for dinner yet? We just ate, you daft bugger. And where in the hell's is Orland? I know he's got to take a piss every hour, but damn it! You can at least be quick about it. Aw, poor Gigi. Oh my fucking god. Why doesn't Gigi become Buff Bean again? Because Godver has to do that for him. And also, that was literally basically a one-time thing. Greetings, fellow antediluvians? I don't know. I have returned. I'm just shaking my head like, oh my god. This is what I have to deal with all the time with this guy. It's about time. Oh my god. My face, I'm so concerned. Okay, no, that's bollocks. Pack up your things. I want us to back on the road in 10 minutes. Before we do that, we must first release young Gigi here. Just behavior unbecoming a gentleman to keep children in cages. They need glasses. Yeah, they do. Yeah. I agree with Pocky and you too. What the seven hells are you blathering about? He's going to get away. No, you'll not see. Still here, within my care. Right then, on a completely unrelated note, I shall now take the boy with me on a brief sojourn into the wilderness. Hurry, take me. It's working. He's about to walk out of there with Gigi, and they won't even try to stop him. So far, so good. Uh-oh! I'm cold, and there are more bulls after me. I think it's time to pick up Gigi and run. It's Jaw! I'm me, but you're also me. That can't be unless... This is it. This is the moment when my life flashes before my eyes. Oh, my dearest Pigsney, we'll be together at last. You see, for that, John. Pastor, how do you tend to trigger me with a ruse so hackneyed it would make a minstrel blush? Ye gods, I never realized dying would hurt so much. Master Cheshiji, come with me. Vivi, wait! Vivi? My son, what's gone into you? Vivi, where I ever heard that name before? You got free art. Or who you are, Vivi. What you are. A creation of the great Charlene Archmagus, Quan. Quan, I was given life by Grandpapa Quan. Now we live together, telling me many things about the outside world. Wait, is there's actual plot? Yeah, there is! What exactly do you remember, my son? Everything, yes, everything I remember that Grandpa created me. Then he took care of me, raised me, and that we were very happy. But then he abandoned me. Grandpapa Quinn abandoned me. You believed you were flawed, Vivi, that you lacked the power to turn back the hands of time and make him young again. And so in his ignorance, he cast you out and died, all alone. Turn back the hands of time? The witness in the Crozier, for the Duke's priceless fate of Oz. The power could be brought to bear on people? Wait, how do you know all this? You can't have possibly been an associate of this Archmagus Quan. We found his journals during one of our many trips in the Great Library. Scavenging for valuable relics is one of the few ways we have left to make a living. We are famed heroes of the war in our prime, and with fortunes to match. But no soldier has the strength to triumph over time. Before we knew it, the hour of the sheath was upon us. Ishgard no longer had need of our services. So we came here to eke out a living, to keep doing what we do best, until our bodies wouldn't let us. Imagine our surprise when we stumbled upon the opportunity of a lifetime. A second lifetime, as it were. A mammoth with the power to take that which was broken and restore it to its prime state. Turn back time with his temporal magics and give us back our misspent youth. Fury, take me. This is also... I don't even know there's a precedent to determine whether or not this constitutes heresy. He really likes heresy. We knew to learn where to look, even. With the journals, we were determined that the mammoth was somewhere in the Western Highlands. Chance, for a second chance, was within reach. And then we were forced to watch as you imbeciles pulled BB from the snow, nearly ruining everything. BB, listen to me. Come with us and we can help you unlock your true potential. Just think of what you could accomplish were you to master your magics. Not only can you make us young again, but you can even have the power to restore life to Archmagist Quan. Possible. No magic can truly return the dead to us. At best, you can animate a corpse. I need not review the precipice to declare that the products of necromancy are abominations in the eyes of the Fury. I just want to be young. Sometimes you just gotta let go, though. No! Gigi! Gigi, what of our adventures? What of our gazebo? You're a Manderville mammoth. You've always been so kind to me, Papa Hildy, and I will be forever grateful for that. But Grandpapa Quang made me. He made me, and I miss him. So even if it fails, I have to try. What are you doing? They're getting away. We have to stop them. Mayhap we must respect Gigi's decision. So it's the end of that chapter, eh? You're giving up and coming back home? I too made a decision long ago. To become a traveling inspector, and I have ever stood by it. Maybe it happens from the singular stubbornness of mine that Gigi took inspiration. Nay, I cannot abide it. He is my flesh and blood, my son. I dare not let him use his temporal magic to pervert the natural order. Aye, it falls to me, his father, to ensure that Gigi keeps the righteous path. And only uses traditional methods of zombification to raise the dead. And Seer's just like, really? Oh my fucking god. Inquisitor Seer, I must applaud your dedication to your work, and I cannot thank you enough for all you have done on our behalf. Yet I fear if we continue as we are, Gigi may be driven to rash action. Therefore, I would ask you to suspend your pursuit of the Grand Sirs for a time. That I might be afforded the opportunity to convince my son to return peacefully. Well, seeing as we can only guess the full extent of Gigi's powers, it might prove dangerous to act aggressively should you choose to use them. I don't want to be a baby. I knew you would understand. Right then, there is no time to waste. Not shoot. Let's retire to our new gazebo and discuss our plans. I suppose it'd have been a shame if you'd given up that easily. Well, that means we'll have to stick around even longer. On the other hand, if that bloody mammoth's really got the power to make them young again, then... What is that? Julienne? He's here. I said I'd suspend my pursuit, and I will, but that doesn't mean I won't continue my investigation of that mammoth and its powers. In Ishgard. Back to Ishgard we go. We got 2 quests left, by the way, after this. Love's here. I see you saw fit to return to the capital as well. The Inquisition has a rather large collection of heretical tombs, including many of Charlian origin, and I had in mind to scour them for information on temporal magics. This, of course, is all for the sake of confirming the mammoth's heretical origins. Yes, only that. Why are you looking at me like that? As if to imply that my interest in these matters is more than a professional one. I'm sure I don't know what you're not talking about. Thank you, Kiran. That will be all. Okay. Aggressive. Oh, God. God. Amazing. So here is a man at the end of his tether. You need to speak, Kiran. I've been scouring the archives for information regarding temporal magic since we last spoke, and the results have been rather troubling, to say the least. As you may or may not be aware, ancient Alec is... I forgot how funny these quests are. Ancient Alec is portrayed in the Shiradan as a cautionary tale. The great empire brought low by its vanity and hubris. However, there are certain apocryphal texts in which Allegans are cast in a more sympathetic light, if not outright exalted. So as in these texts I found references to temporal magics once wielded by Allegan mages. Said magics can be used to halt or even reverse the temporal state of a given object. If these accounts are to be believed, and if GG abilities and these magics are one and the same, then it may well be possible to turn back the hands of time for the Grand Sirs, much as you restored the Duke's priceless face. That being said, there is no telling how this will work with regards to a living being. Consider, if you will, that the vase was filled with water when it shattered. Even the vessel was restored. What would become of its former contents? Would it be filled with water as before, the very same, every drop returned, or would it be different water? Or would the water once spilt be forever lost? I speak of the soul, my friend. For even if one could use these magics to restore the dead to life, would they be as if they were before? With all the same thoughts and memories and feelings? Probably not. Grandsires are convinced that they can regain their lost youth, and mayhap they can. But the dead who have entered into Halone's halls cannot return. They cannot. Yet Gigi is nevertheless resolved to try and resurrect Archmagus Gwen. End of Endwalker. Don't look at me. Don't look at me. Speaking of which, according to some Charlian texts in the archives, Archmagus Quan was an accomplished scholar known for his study of ancient Allegan magics. Further evidence of Gigi's abilities are likely derived from ancient traditions, I suppose. Don't worry about it, Pocky. Don't worry about it. But more importantly, I learned the location of the Archmagus' former residence. Mayhap we could find something of interest there, something which could help us to persuade Gigi to change his course. I had in mind to summon Inspector Hildibrand and made the journey there together. Would you be willing to join us? I'm here for the long haul. Excellent. Let's be about our business. I saw you! Heretic! Huh? Me? Beg your pardon, are you accusing me of being a heretic? Yes, you, Inquisitor Seer. I saw you sneak into the archives and seek out the forbidden tombs. I saw the mad light in your eyes as you partook of their forbidden knowledge. Oh, for the love of... I did all of that for my investigation. You admit your crimes. You did secretly, without permission, in blind contravention of our rules. Reach for forbidden tombs. Then by virtue of the authority vested in me by the Supreme Sacred Tribunal of Hellenic Inquisitory Doctrine. You stupid ignorant. Are you also desperate to keep your goddamn jobs and you'll go around accusing all the world and his wife of heresy? Is that what we've been reduced to? I'm sick and tired of looking for heretics in every bloody shadow. I'm trying to guess the secret sins of everyone I meet. It's stupid and pointless, and we're better than that, damn it! We're better than that! He's lost it. He's fucking lost it! If you not surrender yourself, then I have no choice but to confirm my superiors. Okay, and then he'll ask for a trial by combat and I'll represent him, so whatever. Hey, Sierra, it's okay. Well, that all came tumbling out, didn't it? I suppose there's no point in trying to convince myself that I have no personal investment in this matter. Or that I still have a professional one. Somewhere along the way, I stopped looking for the guilty and started looking for the truth, perhaps. And a way to help those in need. Hey, come on. There's no place for people like that in the Inquisition, is there? And it's only a matter of time before that stuttering fool comes back with an armed guard. Let's depart for Idleshire at once. We need to find the inspector. Yeah, you're right. We need to get the fuck out of here. We don't need to deal with you getting arrested right now. Of course, I'd beat the shit out of them if they did try to take you, but that's okay. I've resisted arrest before. It's fine. That could be taken out really bad out of context. I meant in the game. In the game story. I've resisted arrest. Not in real life. I've never been arrested in real life. Hey, Seer. Oh no, the painting's still there! No! Should see me arrive too late. Inspector Hildibrand has already gone off on his own to confront the Grand Sirs. They came back briefly to trade jingly shine for supplies and whatnot, you see, and the Gobbies ear caught them trading tongue flaps about killing dragons in the Forelands. When the inspector learned about it later, he said he had to go get after them right away and backtake Gigi. He said he had a duty, not as an inspector, but as a father. Bugger that, he's got no obligations to a bloody mammoth. She one that chose to leave its own free will, as I recall. I swear I turn my back on the boy for one bleeding second and he loses his goddamn mind. I'm afraid you might try to do something reckless. Don't you think we should try and find him and offer hand-lending? I'm more concerned about we'll have the Grand Sirs attack, or worse, kill any of ffxiv brood. First things first, I suppose. Kuran, will you be so kind to assist Mistresses Nashu and Julianne in their search for the inspector? I'll pay a visit to Archmagus Quinn's abandoned abode in the meantime. Oh, and before you think to refuse, know that you need not fear for my safety. Let's just say that our singular experiences together have inured me to the harsh realities of, well, reality. And he's off. Huh. Could it be the scrawny little shit's finally found his spine? Wow, Julianne! Let's start by heading to Tailfeather. I reckon the inspector probably went to there to first ask after the Grand Sirs. So if we do the same, we're sure to catch up with him eventually. I guess. Oh, I'm just gonna teleport. Okay. Let's go! Hey, Nashu. Right then. I say we split up and make inquiries separately. If you learn anything about the inspector or the Grand Sirs of Gigi, come and tell me. Okay. Oh, I can't sprint. Fuck! The power of my sprint has abandoned me. Weep. Weep and cry, you fools. The guardians with the mammoth? They are here, proclaiming to all and sundry that they're going to slay the greatest dragon of all. The gods only know if the naive fools were serious. Oh god. Oh no. My immediate thought is probably Ffxiv, which isn't good! Dude was neutral in the war. In the Dragon Song War. Are you trying to cause another war, dumbasses? Oh, those daft sods. They were for Annex Trine. Not quite sure what their intentions were, but they were awfully confident. That much I recall. Oh, no. We dragon slaves and mammoth, eh? I'd call you a mummer if I hadn't seen them come through earlier. Most about how they were off to kill the biggest one yet. I like war. I don't! Oh, that was one of the flying mechs. Don't worry about it. It was a mount. I have one too. Oh, I see. So the Grand Sirs were heading for the Annex Shrine. And my dear boy wasn't far behind them either. What are we waiting for? Let's go! Let's go! In fact, I can show you right now. Ta-da! I think this mount's a pretty easy one to get your hands on now. Because enough people have... Well, Actually, it might be harder now, because not as many people are doing the Boja front. It's a Magitech mech. It's a mount you get from the Boja front. Poor unfortunate soul who bears a striking resemblance to Orland is quite firmly embedded in the earth. Oh, not again! Would you look at that? The inspector sure gave him what for. That may be, but where'd the other two get to? Not to mention the mammoth. Why don't we pull them out and ask? Though having said that, it looks easier said than done. Oh, how silly of me. I'm sure you got more than enough strength to yank him free, right, Kran? Sure, why not? She keeps poking him! She's just sitting there on loop poking him. Oh, that's Hildibrand! Well, I'll be. He's wearing some sort of magic mask that makes him look like the inspector. Just like the man of 1,000 faces back in Ul'dah. Nope, that's Hildibrand, alright. There's no fool in mother's eye. I say, what troubles my beloved son gotten himself into this time? He's wearing clothes! Oh my god! Why, hello there, Lord Godbert, Inspector Sayer. How'd you two end up traveling together? Well, I had fortune, you might say. I was too far from Tailfeather when night began to fall, but fortunately Lord Godbert chanced to find me wandering in the wilderness. Lord Edmund told me all about this recent trouble with the Grand Sirs, as well as Hildy's investigation, and a father cannot help but take an interest in his son's affairs, can he? As for me, I was eager to share with you my latest findings, namely Archmagus Quinn's research notes. I haven't slept like that since I was buried in the Lich Yard. Well, I must confess so small measure of embarrassment you found in such a state. I've been so unsummariously disposed of by the Grand Sirs. But, ignominy notwithstanding, I am most grateful for your succor, and pleasantly surprised to be reunited with you all. This wouldn't have happened had you waited for us instead of... Wait, why in the hells are you still wearing that rubbish? An impenetrable disguise is essential when consorting with the criminal elements. Alas, it would seem the Grand Sirs have grown more perceptive in their newfound youth. Wait, do you mean they've already regained their youth? What about Gigi? Did you see him? Was he behaving strangely? Now that you mention it, his warm, soulful eyes were rather more pointy than I remember. By the fury, not pointy. According to Archmagus notes, as a sign Gigi's using too much magic. If he carries on like this, his either will expend and will end up in not more than an empty husk. This is terrible news. We should catch up to the Grand Sirs at once. You know where they are headed? All I heard was that they were keen to slaying dragons. They are bound for the Turning Mists, a place called Zenith, to kill a great worm named Nidhogg. Nidhogg's dead! Nidhogg is dead! I already killed him! Really? That all happened? I read the other one. Frostfigure. Frostfigure? Fury Tayu, what could they possibly hope to achieve? Excuse me? They better fucking not touch Frostfigure. I might have some issues with him personally, but also, I don't want to fucking... But he also doesn't deserve to die. Hildibrand wishes to entreat you in an aid of matter of grave import. I, Hildibrand, Agent of Inquiry, Inspector Extraordinaire, do hereby ask you all to aid me in rescuing my son and putting a stop to the Grand Sir's machinations. You know, there's really no need for all that. We came because we wanted to help. I, Nashu, faithful assistant, maker of explosive extraordinaire, do hereby present to you this fresh change of clothing. Capital, I knew I could count on you, Nashu. I shall change en route. Come, my friends, to Zenith, and to Gigi! Okay, we gotta go rescue Gigi, I guess. I could teleport, but I think I'm gonna just fly there. Whee! Hi. Hello, dragon buddy. Oops, I went too high. Yeah, I go down. I think. Yeah, I had to go through here. Welcome to the tunnels. Morn. What a lovely place. Morn. Woo! We're almost there. We talked to this guy. We can go to the top. And mourn for the guy who named that place. It's pod time. Let's go. There it is. Isn't this place cool? Ish Guardians used to live here, you know, once upon a time. It's lore. Heaven's word lore. Hey, Hildibrand, I'm here. Make ready, my friends. The final battle of the Grand Sirs is at hand. It would seem my runes were more serious than I thought. I fear I am in no condition to confront our foes. There's but one thing that could restore me to my former indomitable self. Don't worry, I've got some salamander oil right here. Shall Mummy give her baby boy a massage? Oh, my dearest Mummy. Mother dearest, I would not impose upon you, not when my ever-loyal associate, Kiran, stands ready to ministrate to my muscles. Don't tell me you're embarrassed. Let Mummy take care of little Hildy's hurts. My dear wife, I know you mean well, but let Kiran handle it. I can personally testify to the healing talents of her strong yet tender fingers. That's the way of it? I'm counting on you, Kiran. Okay. Why am I suddenly the massage therapist? Let's broker no further delay. Come, my friend. Coat my body in oil, as you've done many a time before. Why do you hesitate? Have we not done this time again? Only enough, woman. I'm going to kill you if you call me woman again. Oh, how soothes my aches and pains. Quickly now, knead it into my flesh. Knead as you've never kneaded before. I'm gonna... I got such furious kneading. I applaud your enthusiasm. Mayhap I urged you to excessive force. Nay, now you were in the right. Already the gentle warmth begins to spread throughout my body. The fires of righteousness burn anew in my breast. Me angrily massaging, like, oh, call me woman, huh? Oh! Perish! Oh, my son, though your passion is renewed, you may yet be spurred to greater feats of Mandervillian strength. Derived from the purest essence of salamanders, the ancient legacy of House Manderville. Salamanderville! To you, my beloved son, now become a proud father, I bequeath this most sacred of oils. Salamanderville? Could it be that the legends were true? Oh my god. Your vessel shall shine with the brilliance of 1,000 suns. No mortal man will have the power to do you harm. Surely it is so, and for by its grace did I once weather the slings and arrows of a bandit horde and bring my hammer of justice to bear upon their wicked heads. Time has come, Kiran. Take this oil and help Hildy become the Manderville man he was meant to be. Why? I am ready for my final oiling, Kiran. Salamanderville. Salamanderville. Oh, whoa, whoa! The Salamanderville, how it flows into every nook and cranny. Quickly now, lay your hands upon me, massage me with all your might. I'm going to step on you. Ah, yes, yes, that's the spirit. I can feel it building and rising. Rising! What am I reading? Ugh, such passion, such fervor. I am the inferno unbound, the tempest unleashed, but I have not yet begun to pose. Again? Once more with feeling. Oh, he's posing now while I do this. Okay. Oh, I am Manderville Man! Salamanderville is my word. I've never felt so alive. Such vibrant colors, such intense sounds, such fragrant smells. Father Kiran, says your oils and your strong yet tender fingers which opened my eyes to the glory of creation. I am a gentleman, Inspector Reborn. Onward to Zenith! No matter the laws of nature they pervert or the limits they break, the Grand Sirs can do naught to stop me. Okay. Okay. What the fuck is going on? I know I said earlier, don't question it, but I just... We're just... Look how cool we are. Walking as a group. There they are. Are they actually young, or... maybe? I think they are. Oh shit! I'm still gonna kick their asses. Let's strike that JoJo pose. I've slain gods. You really think you guys can beat me? Uh-oh. GG! Grand Sirs, I have come for my son. Oh, must we do this now? We have a dragon to slay. There's no need for any of this. The war is over. But not for long. The worm's death will give rise to a new era of fire and blood. And we, having consumed his eyes, will use our new powers to win untold glory on the battlefield. Our legends will echo in eternity. Oh, you're one of those two... Nah, motherfuckers. You would doom countless innocents for glory? No, I won't allow it. Over my dead body. Far be it from us to deny you then. This is the end for you. The ultimate end. No, no. Guys, just let me unleash my fury. I want to drop Bahamut on their heads. Like, seriously, I'm level 90. These motherfuckers can't handle me. Literally, the only reason they're still alive is because I'm staying my hand. What the fuck? That's a basic skill. That's basic too. That's just holy. Okay, that one's a little more big. That's flare. That's just arrow. Come on. Literally, only the black mage is actually unleashing some actual like actually intense spells. What the fuck? Not this shit again. Gigi, are you okay? Gigi straight does not look like he's... Well, he's dead. Okay, now I'm level 90. Guys, can I take care of this now? Can I mop them, please? Faith, my love, he is our son. Ah, yes, the two terrifying, reality-bending motherfuckers. Gigi, my beautiful boy, pray do not look at me with such pointed eyes. Let Papa Hildy take you home to our gazebo. Stop calling me that. My name is Vivi. Vivi. I remember everything. My powers, my purpose, my grandpa Kwan. I made them young again, but it's not enough. I need more. I need the worm's eyes, and then I can finally bring him back. I'm sorry, Gigi, but you cannot. Grandpapa Kwan is gone. He's right, Gigi. Maybe you could restore his corporal form and breathe life into it, but his soul, what made him your grandpapa, is forever beyond your reach. That's not true. I can restore everything to its ideal form. It's the way it should be. Even Grandpapa Quinn. Even you, Papa Hildy. Don't! Oh no! Please, Gigi, if you have to stop. If you keep using your power, you'll die. Oh no. Oh no. It didn't work. Kid, your magic's fucked. He's already perfect. I don't understand. Your clothes are still dirty and tattered. Fucking sound effects make it. As they should be, Gigi, for my ever-waking moments as the gods intended. Every day I live life to the fullest. Every day I enjoy grand adventures. I found your grandpapa's research notes. What he gave you wasn't the power to make things the way they were. He gave you the power to change the world, to make things the way you believe that you yourself believe they should be. That's why your magics have no effect on the inspector, because you know in your heart that this battered and bruised form of his is in its own way right. Because he's always like this. He's always fucking... My thoughts exactly, Inquisitor Seer. And it's for the self-same reason that you're unable to make Grandmaster Quinn younger. In your heart, you knew there was not that need to be changed. Your beloved Grandpapa was exactly as he should be. Your everyday was to be treasured and worthy of celebration. Then what about the Grand Sirs? Why was I able to make them young again? All you truly knew of them were the stories they told. Wondrous tales of daring do by heroes in the prime of their lives. It's no wonder you're able to envision them as such. That's all they ever talked about, when they are young and free and full of fire. At first, Archmagus Quinn didn't understand the true nature of your abilities. He struggled to deduce why you could not make him younger as you originally intended. Eventually, he realized that your fond memories of him were preventing you from continuing as anything but an elderly creator. And the only way to achieve his goal would be to take them from you. You were all he had left in the world. No longer a mere mammoth, but a friend, family, his only family, his grandson. He couldn't bear to lose you, so he renounced his quest for immortality. I still lost my memories in the end. He was afraid of leaving you all alone in the world, afraid that others would attempt to take advantage of you and your magics. So before he died, he decided to take your memories from you after all, to protect you. Despite his best efforts, something remained. Something stronger, more powerful, more resilient than anything Archmagus Quinn ever dared to dream. You were never broken, Gigi. You were never abandoned. All you wanted was to set you free. Free? Free to do what? Whatever you like, Gigi, don't you see? That was his final gift to you. A new life, a new story, all your own. We should... This has all been very, very touching. We're not getting anger. Well, you aren't, at any rate. Well, you've suffered your meddling long enough. I have intended to use this trap to kill the worm, but since you are so perfectly positioned... What the fuck? Oh shit! Explosives! Hey! You're breaking the architecture! No! Not the pillars. They're so pretty! They're if you really find it, they got knocked into each other and stayed. Ah, GG. Ah! What is he doing? Did you know? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. And Vivi, grandson of Archmagus Quinn, and Gigi, son of Hildibrand, village of Maximilian Manderville. This is my story! Uh-oh. Someone's doing a weed whacker nearby. So if you hear something that sounds like a weed whacker, that's the weed whacker. Seer. Hey, yeah, let's get up. Up. Why are we both just, like, laid back, like, yeah. This is a bad way to sleep. Okay, the pillars are okay, but where is... Uh-oh. Uh-oh! Well, you can't start another war now, can you, bitch? He doesn't have his armor! Yeah, no, GG isn't functioning anymore. Oh no, she got up. Well. Hildibrand's still conked out. Julian! I think he's trying to... He's trying to do something, but... It's like it never happened. With the last of his strength, he turned back the hands of time. Not just for the pillars, but for all of us. Made us all as we once were, as we were meant to be. I'll let go if any about I get bugger all? What about my misspent youth? I was not meant to be this loyal. Such a fine day. Never I swelled with such perfect form. I may have reached my physical peak. Oh my god. What raw actor age you daft sod? You look foolish. You should be grateful. Gigi saw what you had become and gave you a second chance. You're the one that wasted it on trying to start another war. When must the beacon die? As our second chance to relive our glory days. It was rather silly though, wasn't it? Maybe Quan had the right of it. Maybe it's not so bad growing old. I was a coward when I was young, but now that I'm old, I'm not afraid to see things I love you, Doris. You're a blind, bloody fool, Godspart. Are they gonna have a weird old person romance? Well, whatever. They can have their old person romance, I don't care. Have fun, you two, I guess. He's got no eyebrows. I swear to God he had eyebrows before. Did he lose them? I say, am I dead again? No. Quite alive, Inspector, along with everyone else, thanks to Gigi. The Grand Sirs are also in our custody. Uh-oh. Aha, that's my boy. Where's the little tyke anyway? Oh. Oh god. Gigi embarked on a grand new adventure. He's no longer with us. Oh, poor Nashu! I see. If that's what you want, then I could not be happier for him. I'm sure Archmagus Quan would feel the same way. What do we do now, Inspector? I'm gonna go cry from the family crest. Is it not obvious, Nashu? The wide world beckons to us with a promise of mystery and wonder. We shall resume our never-ending quest for cases perplexing and profound, and perhaps one day we shall meet young Gigi again. When you're dead. Oh my god. I hate to admit, but this whole mess got me thinking that maybe it wouldn't be so bad if I really did have a grandson. You did right by Gigi, Hildy. Your father and I can see that. We're proud of the man you've become. And I'm proud of you too, Mother, for finally coming to terms with the ephemeral nature of physical beauty, allowing yourself to age gracefully. You're gonna get knocked off of Zenith! You're fucked! Gracefully, was it? There he goes! I fear we have a failure to communicate! There goes Julian! And he's off. And there he goes! Wait for me, Inspector! Wait! The hildibrand shaped hole. Hark! What was that curious sight I spied in the fire-singed skies? And this also familiar start which fills my nostrils. What do I smell? A case? Worry not for me, my friends. For wherever the wronged want for succor, I, Hildebrand, shall be there, till we meet again! What the fuck?! Oh, you want to be sad? No. You have to do- Oh no, now we're gonna be sad again. Okay. You can see his leg clipping through his robe. You ruined the moment for a second there. I say, you do know that so long as the core remains intact, little Gigi is not actually dead. That's right, so dry your tears, boy. There's no need for all this moping about. He's fallen into a dormant state because he used up all his ether. His core will gradually recharge as it draws upon the ambient ether, and in time he'll reawaken from his torpor. I shall tend to the child for now. As for these three, I shall be glad to take them back to Ishgard in your stead. Most generous offer, my lord, but hardly necessary. After all, 'twas my duty to bring them to justice. Oh yes, it was my duty. After everything I said to the young Inquisitor, I can't go back to Ishgard. Yeah, I know he's not dead. He's okay. For now. They'll test me into jail and throw away the key if they don't kill me outright. We'll go to Idleshire and live in Hildy's gazebo. Someone ought to look after her while he's away, no? That doesn't sound all that bad, actually. Well, glad I am to accept your offer. I suppose there's nothing to for it but wait until he comes back down. It was a most graceful strike, my love. You haven't lost your touch. I'm calling this VOD. Hildibrand, level 60. That's... Or crying over Gigi. Either one of those would be the... will be good enough. I suppose there's nothing for but to leave the Grand Sirs to Lord Godbert, and for me to see to Inspector Hildibrand's gazebo. I'd like to thank you for everything you've done. If you find yourself in Idleshire, come and see me. There are a few arrangements I need to make, but I can't imagine it'll take that long for me to settle in. Thank you, my friend. Until we meet again. And now we go to Idleshire. Teleport! The power of teleports. Oh boy. Hey, Seer, how you doing? Yeah, the family crest is still there. Looking back on the course I've run, it's hard not to think of the man I was and feel ashamed. Before I took on this case, I'd only left the capital a handful of times. The rubbish I believed. The facts I considered unassailable. Fury take me, what a fool I was. If I hadn't met you and the inspector and Gigi, I would never have realized how much I had come to hate my job. Nor would I have discovered how much more satisfying it is to seek out the truth. The whole truth. All might say that getting labeled a heretic and having to flee Ishgard is the best thing that could have happened to me. After all, I am free to start a new life here in Idleshire as a consulting inspector. But enough of that. There's someone I'd like you to meet. Hey? It's a baby Gigi! Lord Godbert made some modifications to Key. His smaller size would allow him to absorb ether more effectively over time. We thought that if you're in trouble with you and sharing your grand adventures, that maybe it would hasten his reawakening. Minion? We get a Gigi minion. Look at how small he is! He's so small and cute. Thank you, my friend. I do hope our paths cross again someday. May the Fury bless you and keep you. Da, da, da. I have to summon him first, then I can give him head pass. Oh, what? Oh! Oh, we're getting a little credit scene! Wait, really fast. For the credit scene alone. There. Ah, he changed his outfit! Looks... Isn't this the garbage? Oh, it's blue! Okay, it looked a little more black, like the color black inside the... Why is that red? There was someone who was like doing the Manderville down there. And there's goblins. Hildibrand will return? Question mark? This is what you are. And the chat says, you obtained GG. Wait. Oh, I forgot about these! No, I wanna target GG. There we go. Emote. Pet. There we go. I'm gonna do it one more time. There you go. GG got pet pats. Let's hit my apartment real fast. Well, I am thinking about it. Let's check to see how many quests are on the level 70. For the level 70 Hildebrand quests. I'm betting it's probably about the 8 quests. Right into my apartment. Just so you guys. That's what we're doing right now. There we go. I totally blinked out for a second about what buttons I need to push for that. Because I'm very smart. Didn't you know? So that's the level 50 ones. Oh my goodness. One, two, three. Ah. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. Looks like there's 9. There's one more for Stormblood than there is for Heavensward for the Hildebrand quests. Which means it'll probably take about this same amount of time as this stream has next week. Which honestly, this is a great time. I was actually worried there was gonna be like twice as many quests and we'd have to stop here and start the rest of the 60 next week. But yay, we didn't have to do that. But yeah, we're gonna do the level 70 next Friday. We're gonna try and do all the Hildebrands next Friday as well. There aren't any level 80 Hildebrand quests right now. And there are some Hildebrand quests coming up in a patch. Coming soon-ish. But we don't actually know for sure when they haven't said when that patch is coming out yet, so until we know when that patch is coming out, I won't be able to do level 80 or level 90. I'm not sure if they're the 80 or 90 quests for Hildebrand. From the cutscene, from the one screenshot I saw for Hildebrand, for the new ones, it looks like they might be level 80, because it looks like Shadowbringer's areas. So I don't know. I guess we'll find out. The stream when we do the first Hildebrand quests for level 90 as well will also be at the same time when we pick up we cover the Beast Tribe quests for Endwalker. Because the first Beast Tribes are being released and during the same patch. So that way we can just do the Beast Tribes and Hildebrand at the same time. In fact, I'll probably end with Hildebrand because Hildebrand it's a lot. It's a lot. Beast Tribes the Beast Tribe quests don't tend to be like, yes, overwhelming emotions of a million things happening at once. Perish. So. God, I love this song. Anyway, So anyway, the plan for the next week is Pokemon Legends Arceus on Sunday. I'm doing some level grinding before we start streaming that, so hopefully I will be as close to level 70 as I possibly can without doing some more of the fights, because there are some things during that stream that will probably get us closer to the level 70. So I'm going to try and be at least level 65. At least. The majority of my party. It'd be really nice if the game would stop making me lose my rewards for finding stuff. Every time I redeem, like, the reward thing, I lose it. Which isn't fun. Whatever. Anyway, oh. Yeah. I'm just trying to get, like, wind down from the Hildibrand high. Oof. Yeah, so Sunday, Pokemon Legends Arceus, around the usual time, 7 to 8 p.m., Mountain Standard, 9 to 10 Eastern, you know, usual time. Next Tuesday, we're going to be going back to Assassin's Creed. We're going to do the Venezia stuff. Maybe get into a Masquerade or two. Who knows? Next Thursday, we're going to be doing more. We're going to do Magna Forest for Xenoblade Chronicles. And next Sunday, depending on how much of the post game we get through the Sunday, might be Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Which, that'll be great, right? Anyway. Today's been great. I've had a lot of fun. But I think it's time for me to head out. So I will see you guys on Sunday. And until then, you guys have a nice day, a nice night, and a good week. Bye-bye!